Hi, this is Amit Sharma from the SHOPX head office in Bangalore, and I wanted to share a few things about SHOPX with you today. So what is SHOPX? SHOPX is a platform that allows retailers and distributors to benefit from all the changes that are happening to the retail industry in India. As you know, there are many online models with various companies selling things directly to customers through websites, through smartphone apps. However, the reality is that in India, e-commerce is still very small. It's actually less than 1% of total retail in India. It's about 0.7, 0.8%. At the same time, large format retail, big showrooms, malls are also very small. They add up to hardly about 4% of total retail, which means that about 95% of retail in India is still small retailers supported by distributors. That's really the core of the Indian economy. And at SHOPX, we are trying to work with distributors and retailers to use technology and deliver benefits to the entire value chain, to distributors, to retailers, to customers. That's what SHOPX is about. So let's understand how the SHOPX model is different from how traditionally retail is done by distributors and retailers today. So today what you have to do is that companies manufacture products which distributors have to purchase, invest in, buy inventory, which then has to be placed in retail shops. The retailer has to place it on shelves. And this is generally limited by how much shelf space a retailer has, so he can carry only a certain number of products. It's also limited by how much working capital a retailer can invest, maybe a few lakh rupees, or a distributor has to invest. And that money is always stuck in as working capital. At the same time, the kind of choice that is available to customers is limited, because a given shop can only carry maybe 200, 300, 400 varieties or SKUs or types of products. What we do with SHOPX is that we replace the need for physical carrying of inventory and the investment needed in inventory with what we call virtual inventory. So we give a device, a digital device, a tablet to retailers, which carries not only a few hundred but thousands and tens of thousands of products, not only in one category but in dozens of categories. Today, in fact, we are live in about 25, 30 categories, which cover everything from t-shirts to mobile phones, accessories, home products, healthcare products, sports, lifestyle, shoes, you name it. We've got everything in our catalog. It's a digital catalog, which means the distributor or the retailer doesn't have to invest a single paisa in the inventory. All you do is you carry the device, take orders from your customers, and earn a commission on every sale. That's how the SHOPX model works. What are the benefits of this model? Number one, you don't need to invest in working capital. There's literally zero investment in carrying any products. Number two, you can carry tens of thousands of products inside a shop, a small shop that typically has only a few hundred, which means there's unlimited choice to your customer base. They can come in and buy everything from your shop, not only a small selection of products. This is of a huge value. A shop that carries the SHOPX platform now has a tremendous advantage over the shop next door, which is limited to whatever products they are supplied with in terms of physical inventory. Therefore, it's logical that consumers will then start going to SHOPX stores and buying from the larger variety and the great price advantage that we also offer. The third advantage with the SHOPX model is that there is no need for warehousing and storage and trucking and physical movement of products. Products are directly delivered to the retailer and the customer picks it up. So as a distributor or a retailer, you don't have to worry about physical storage and movement of products. What does all this add up to? We estimate that a retailer with the SHOPX platform can earn anywhere between 10, 15, even 18 to 20,000 rupees a month in the future. Many retailers across South India, West India, shortly launching in North India are already using the SHOPX platform to earn thousands of rupees of additional income every month with almost a zero investment in in anything. Similarly, distributors get to earn a commission on the sales that happen through SHOPX without having to invest in inventory. All this is a tremendously easy and compelling way to deliver value to customers and to earn money through sales through the SHOPX platform. So how does SHOPX deliver this model? How do we deliver this value to distributors, retailers, and customers? So SHOPX brings the best of online and offline worlds together onto our platform. When an order is placed inside a store using our device, the order is actually passed on to a network of vendors across the country who have been handpicked because they carry great products at great prices. We have vendors in dozens of cities carrying a variety of products from lifestyle to consumer electronics to home products and so on. These are leading manufacturers, distributors, importers of products. So you basically get access to the best variety available from the length and breadth of the country and sometimes beyond the country. When an order is placed, it's shared with the vendors. They directly ship it through a courier company to the retail store, and the parcel arrives at your store in a few days' time. The customer can either come to your retail store and pick up the parcel, or the parcel can directly be delivered to customers if they want to. Payment is directly credited as a form of a commission to your account. And that's how the cycle works in very simple words. How does one sign up to SHOPX? How do we get started with SHOPX? It's really simple. We are establishing our network countrywide. We are probably in your city if you're watching this video. And every city, there is a local distributor or a point of contact who will help you get started. There is a very small initial investment that you have to make, which is a few thousand rupees. You get a device, a stand, free top-up to get started, and some marketing material. You place this in your shop and start selling. It's as simple as that. If you decide to start with SHOPX in the morning, you could be selling SHOPX products in the evening on the same day. It's a very straightforward process. If you're interested, please get in touch with your local distributor and they will help you get signed up and get started with SHOPX. One logical question that you might have is, how do we ensure the quality of the products that we carry on SHOPX? This is really important to us. We believe that the whole network operates on trust, and therefore we take a lot of care to ensure that we carry products from only leading vendors who do extensive quality checks. There is a detailed process for signing up a vendor. These are usually well-established brands or companies that we are confident about, and they go through a strict screening process before we allow them to sell on SHOPX. Because we believe so much in the quality of our products, we actually offer a no questions asked 10-day return policy. So for any reason, if a consumer wants to return a product, a t-shirt, a shoe, a mobile phone, they can just come back to the store and return the product. We don't ask any questions, we just take it back and refund the amount in full to everybody, to retailer and the customer. So quality is something we take extremely seriously, and we back it with a friendly return policy. So far, with thousands and tens of thousands of orders that we have processed, I can tell you that we have hardly run into any quality issues. The return rates for products is extremely small. Hardly anybody ever comes back and returns products. So this is proof and evidence of the fact that our quality monitoring and testing process is working very well in the industry. So when you buy from SHOPX or when you sell SHOPX products to customers, you can be completely confident about the quality of what you are dealing with. Who is the SHOPX team? What does the company look like? Who are the people involved? Let me speak a little bit about it. So as I said, I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of the company. I have over 15 years of experience in India and the US. I used to work in a company called Infosys in Bangalore for a few years in technology. Before that, I was in Delhi, and then I was in California in the US, did an MBA from a place called UCLA, and worked in Silicon Valley for some time before coming back to India to start an e-commerce business. We have run 2 successful e-commerce businesses in the past, selling to all the big e-commerce companies like Flipkart, Snapdeal, Amazon, and so on. And therefore, we understand the world of e-commerce and online selling extremely well. My co-founder Apurva also has 15 years plus experience in technology and retail. He and I have known each other for 13 years. He also used to work in Infosys for a long time. Apart from this, we are very fortunate to have people like Mr. Jagdish Kini involved with the initiative. Mr. Kini was the CEO of 5 circles in South India of Airtel, and he was managing $5 billion plus, that's 35,000 crores of business for Airtel. Before that, he was the managing director of L'Oreal and Gillette, the global MNCs in India. We also have Mr. Pramod Verma, who is one of the leading technology brains in India as a technology advisor to the company. Pramod was the chief architect of the Aadhaar project, and before that, he has built an e-commerce company himself. He is extremely highly regarded in the technology circles in India. In addition to that, we are also very happy to have more than 80 people in the company with extensive experience in e-commerce, in retail, and in technology. And they all come together and work with each other to create the SHOPX platform, to continue and improve it, to launch more and more interesting products every day so that you can offer the best variety at the best price to your customers. Why is SHOPX important today? Why is it important for you to your business? What's happening is that in 2016, where we find ourselves in India is that small retail remains the backbone of the Indian economy. We have more than 1 crore small retailers in India serving 100 crore plus people. That's 1 retailer for every 100 people. That's the largest density of retailers anywhere in the world. So it's small retail which really powers the Indian economy. What has happened is that with the technology and e-commerce coming up, we believe that a new alternative is needed where small retailers themselves can benefit from technology and not be left out of it. They are already being impacted by online sales, but they can compete effectively if they adopt technology. So instead of continuing to operate with their existing model, which has been around for hundreds of years, they can actually extend it to improve the choice and variety that they offer to their customers and thereby compete effectively, in this digital age. What SHOPX will do is to open up multiple revenue streams to both retailers and distributors without any hassle. There is very little in terms of additional investment or warehousing or trucking or storage or working capital, and you get at least 4 to 5 new ways of making money every month. What are the different offerings that SHOPX is currently providing through its platform? We have 10,000 plus products across lifestyle like clothing and shoes and apparel and footwear and so on. We have, in addition to these physical products, we are also offering recharges across all the operators. So you can recharge for your customers through a single device using your SHOPX account. We are also offering digital apps distribution, so you can actually offer free apps and paid apps to your customers who use a smartphone and earn an income on every installation, every time you distribute an app. You also get commissions on delivery and payments. So really you get 4 to 5 new ways of earning additional income without having to invest anything. And we believe that it can easily increase your monthly income by as much as 50 to 100% without having to invest anything in inventory.